Alright, so as the title says, I'm going to list the 3 things that I hate about my Dodge Ram. I have a 2014 Dodge Ram, and there are 3 things I absolutely hate about this truck. Now, I did a 5 things I hate about my Jeep video earlier in my channel, and I got a ton of hate over it, as if I was committing a sin by pointing out things I didn't like about the Jeep. Same thing with the truck. I would 100% recommend this truck to anybody. So before you want to be a keyboard warrior and roast me for the things I don't like about the truck, whatever, have at her. If that's what you want to do with your time. But I love the truck. I would buy another one in a heartbeat. In fact, when it's time to buy another truck, we're going to buy another Dodge Ram. But these are 3 things about the truck that I don't like. And you're going to notice that there's a theme with it. And it's basically all technology / electronics related. So maybe I just like old school stuff in my trucks. But once again, these are 3 things I hate about this truck. So number 1, and I guess we'll do number 2 because they're kind of attached, of things that I hate about this truck, is the stupid knob gear shift. I know there's people in the car world that think this is nice and elegant. I hate it. It's a stupid way to select gears. And the other problem I also have, so number 2, is the 4x4 selector, being that it's all electronic. When you want to put it in the 4x4, you hit the button to get into 4-wheel drive lock, and then it takes a solid 3 seconds at least before it actually engages. And that doesn't sound like a long time, but I'll give you an example. Last winter, I'm pulling out into traffic and there's snow on the ground because it's winter, and my back wheel starts spinning, so my traction control kick in. And now my truck stops in the middle. I'm halfway into the road, halfway out of the road, and there's cars coming. So I go down, I go to throw it in 4x4. Well, I didn't wait that 3 seconds or so that it takes, and I hit the gas, I throw the RPMs up, and now I get a message that comes on saying the RPMs are too high to shift to 4x4. Now I have to wait for those to come down, and it takes even longer. And by the time it actually finally engages into 4x4, I've now stopped traffic because the computer takes too frickin' long to do stuff. And this is the way things should be in a truck. This is my 01 Ram, and gear shifts should be a column shifter all the time. When you get into a truck, that's how you should shift trucks. I don't care how new the truck is, change the design, make it look more elegant, but this is the way it should be. And then the same with the 4x4 selector. If I want to be in 4x4, I reach down, I'm in 4x4. I'm not waiting for a stupid computer to engage everything. You're out, you're in. You're out, you're in. Again, make this more elegant and nice looking, but all trucks should be manually shifted 4x4s. And then the third thing I hate about this truck, slightly to the left, push button ignition. Put your foot on the brake, push the button. Your truck starts. Awesome, great. I would much rather have old school keys. You have to keep these key fobs in your pocket at all times. I have a Chrysler and a Dodge. That's 2 on 1 key thing. If I had a key, my keys could sit in the ignition. But now they sit in my pocket. They're big, they're bulky. Can't stand them. And the other day, my battery dies in my key fob unexpectedly, and couldn't get into a cart full of groceries and couldn't get into my truck because the key fob wouldn't let me in. Ridiculous. These things I hate. I get that this is technology and maybe people like this, but I know a bunch of people who have the same truck all have the exact same 3 complaints about it. These technology related things are junk. This is a truck. This isn't a high-end car where we need a push button start to start the engine and shut it off. This dial looks stupid. 4x4 controls should just be a lever. It's terrible in a truck. This is a truck, and I expect it to be equipped like a truck. And then kind of a bonus complaint on the truck would be the placement of the oil filter. I'm not going to crawl under to show you, but it's in the most awkward spot. Why engineers have to put these in worse and worse spots, I don't know. On the 3.6 liter V6s, they're right on the top of the engine. It's super easy to grab, super easy to do. So it's kind of a bonus thing. So overall, love the truck. A few things I can't stand about it, but I've learned to live with it. I sound pretty angry about it, but it doesn't bother me nearly as much as I made it sound. But anyways, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing.